In today's video, we are going to be checking out the freshly ordered and delivered front and rear bumpers that I have for my 2022 Jeep Wrangler Xtreme Recon Rubicon. I am thrilled to have these here. I went over the bumper decision in my head probably 100 times, whether it was going to be aluminum, whether I was going to have them already powder coated, did I want the hoop, did I not want the hoop, which manufacturer was I going to go with. It was just absolutely daunting. So if you guys are doing that, what we plan on having in the future is a whole bumper comparison, and we'll talk about things to look for when picking out a front winch bumper, because this ultimately is probably the most difficult. But in today's video, I'm going to show off the front and rear bumpers that I picked up for my brand new Jeep. Now what I've got out on the table here is a Motobilt front crusher bumper. Now I actually did pick up the front and rear crusher bumpers, and I'm extremely excited to rep a brand that has such high quality, is made right here in the USA, and honestly, they meet all of my criteria. Now, full disclosure, I did pay 100% for both of these, so I picked them up on Black Friday, got a really good deal, and decided to order both at the same time. Now when we're talking about the front here, I went with the Crusher series because of a few things. First off, it is created out of 3/16 inch CNC bent and then welded steel. So this is a steel front bumper. And the second thing is I chose to go without the hoop because I do have the front camera and I didn't want it to completely block that when I'm using it out on the trails. The cool thing about the Motobilt Crusher series bumper is that they actually integrate that front skid plate all the way down and it bolts onto the frame horns. When I was looking at a lot of bumpers, sometimes and most of the time those are actually separate. So you end up putting on a very nice front bumper and then you've got to bolt on a secondary skid plate. I wasn't a fan of the way that looked, and honestly I didn't like that many different pieces on the front. I wanted it all integrated and to be in one location with having a really nice look to it. Unfortunately, this one doesn't accept the factory fog lights. They have other bumpers that do, but because I am running those Diode Dynamics SS5s all the way across the grille, I think I'm going to be okay without those fog lights on the front. And if I ever want to, I can easily bolt them onto this side. There's a ton of real estate on either side to put auxiliary lighting. Cool thing about this bumper as well is they do have 3/4 inch welded shackles that actually go through the outer skin. So this 3/4 inch piece here that's laser cut goes through, was welded on the front and welded on the back. Super sturdy, and then the winch mount on here will accept up to a Warn Xeon 12S, which, as you guys know, that is an absolutely massive winch, and a lot of bumpers say they can fit, but then until you go to put them on, you end up bending and banging, grinding away at them to actually make them fit. I did not want to have to do that with mine, so I wanted a bumper that would easily accept it and be able to run everything that I had going for it. Honestly, when it comes down to the bumper choice, you got to think about the construction, how much it weighs, what does it cost, and then also what you have to do with it. So this one I'm going to either need to paint or powder coat, which is going to come to a future video, and we're going to discuss all those options for it. I haven't run personally any of the Motobilt products. I bought a couple of things when I was at the York Jeep show, met all of their crew, actually had a quick drink with them afterwards, but they are an awesome group of people down in Alabama, and I can't be more happy with the quality of everything I'm seeing right in front of me here. This bumper is heavy duty, weighs a decent amount, and just looks badass. So let's throw this one off the table. Well, not throw, because I'd probably break my foot. We're gonna set this one off the table, grab the rear, and check that one out. This is a matching pair, so what I wanted to do, and what I always do when I pick up bumpers, is I like to keep them from the same manufacturer. It looks really clean, plus they go with a lot of the same styling cues, so it really does match. And honestly, Motobilt just has the best looking one, in my opinion, on the market. I love the look of it, I love the way that it goes around the corner, and also this one does have a couple custom options. So with this, you can get it in a couple different variations. You can get it with or without the tire cutout. So if you're not running a spare tire, you can just have this be a smooth, flush top piece instead of like here where I have these nice little cutouts, and this is going to be for the tire to sit down. The second thing that you can also have is you can have two cutouts for lights on here. I didn't choose that because I'm probably going to be going with the Diode Dynamics hitch pod, which is going to go right in the hitch, and then I'm not going to need any cutouts for that. Another thing that I like, if you guys have the safety group, so if you have those backup sensors, they have holes as well as riveted in brackets into the back, so you can relocate those if you need to. It's another thing that I like to see in a manufacturer, is that they think of all options and make sure that if you have that, you'll be able to safely run it and make sure that they all work with this bumper. Same thing goes for the rear. This is constructed out of 3/16 inch laser cut CNC bent steel. 3/4 inch recovery shackles on the back that are the same as the front. They're welded all the way through, and this thing is just pure beef. I mean, it looks great, but it's gonna stand up to everything that I'm gonna throw at it. I actually like the little cutouts here too, so the water can drain through, and you can probably get a little bit more grip when you stand on these versus just a flat piece. Overall though guys, I am really happy with the Motobilt lineup of products. I've been looking at these guys for a very long time. The only downside is that you do have to finish these, but I was just mentioning to Ryan off camera, if you guys see the way that the boxes look through UPS when they actually end up here, there's a reason that they ship these bare and allow you to change them. Now I'm kind of up in the air. Do I want to paint? Do I want to powder coat them? Do I want to custom match them high velocity yellow? Who knows? That's going to be a future video discussing all of the options on that, which one is the best to go with, and then ultimately what I am going to decide. This is a fun video and I wanted to just show you what bumpers I have in store for the Jeep. So let me know in the comments if you guys like these. We'll drop a link below to Motobilt's website. You can check out the exact bumpers that I picked. If you guys think I should have went with something else, always let me know. My dad's Jeep is a work in progress and we can order a second set of bumpers for his Jeep. Till next time though, my name is Matt with Dirt Road Cred. Get out there and earn yours.